Hi, my name is Shirish Sawant and today's date is 19 July 2021 and today's topic is string buffer and string builder. So before going for the string buffer and the string builder, we should know about the string. So string means what? So first of all, the string means it is the sequence of character. That means it contains the characters in the sequence. Uh, and there are two ways to create a string. So first one is by using the literal and another one is by using the new keyword. So what is the difference between both what is the difference between the literal and by using the new keyword? Suppose for example, if we create one string, that is string s1 is equal to abcd. So this is the way to creating the string by using the literal, and whenever we create the string using the literal, it is stored into the scp. Scp is a string constant pool and it is a memory which is inside the heap memory. And when we create when we create the string using the new keyword, so that time the string is stored into the heap memory, because we know that the new keyword is used to create the objects, and objects are stored into the heap memory. So these are the two ways to create the string. So there are another two ways, that is string buffer and string builder. So we should know about the first we take the difference between the string buffer and string builder. So first of all, the memory required for the so first of all we see the location where the string buffer and string builder are stored. So first of all, the string is stored into the, we know that the string is stored into the heap memory, and it is also stored into the scp when we create by using the literal. But when we create the string using the string buffer or the string builder, so that time they are stored into the heap memory, because when we have to be create the string using the string buffer and string builder, we should have to need to use the new keyword. So when we use the new keyword, that time the string is stored into the heap memory. So next one is the objects. What type of object is created into the what type of objects are created into the by using the string. So first one is the when we create the string using when we create a string, so that time the objects are created that are the immutable. So immutable object means what? So immutable objects are those objects where we don't change. That means if we go to make the change into that time the new object is created. So that means we only refer that object into the string. We can take one example. Suppose we can store one value, that is string s1 is equal to abcd, and we are going to concat that value by using the efg. So as we can created the string using the literal, so it is stored into the scp. And first when we concat that string using the when we are going to concat the string, so that time the jvm checks that the abcd efg is stored into the scp or not, as there is only abcd stored. So so the next string, because it is a string and the strings are immutable, so because of that there is another object is created into the scp, and then and then it is stored into it. But in the case of the string buffer and the string builder, when we create any object, that time when we create objects, they are mutable objects. So mutable object means what? So in the mutable objects are those in which we can make some changes. So for example, if we create one string, for example abcd, so it is stored into the heap memory, and when we are going to concat the method, if we are going to add something into that string, so that time the new string is not created. So the previous string is updated, and and the updated string is stored into the heap memory. So this is the difference between so this is happened between the string buffer and the string builder. So next one is the performance. So the performance of the string is very slow as compared to the string buffer, and the string buffer performance is slow as compared to the string buffer, and the string buffers and string builders performance is more very good as compared to the buffer. So again we can take another one difference, that why to use the string buffer and string buffer and string builder. So when we have to be just refer, or if the string is changing one or two times, that time we can use the string. But when we have to be when our string is changing again and again, so that time we can go for the string buffer and string builder. So next one is the memory required. So for the string, the memory required is more, because when we create an object, so that time for the every object it is for everything there is a new object is created, and this object is created into heap memory. But in the case of the string buffer and the string builder, we don't create the object again and again. We just add our new thing or replace that thing into the previous string. So this is one advantage, that this is the thing that, or this is the main reason that why the string required the more space as compared to the string buffer and the string builder. Next one is we can see that see the thread shape or not. So in the string, the string thread is not safe because it is not synchronized. That means if we that means the when we have to be store something, or we have to be store some necessary data or important data, that time we don't go for the string. We don't go for the string. But in the case of the string buffer, the string buffer is a thread shape, but the reason of the but because of the thread shape, it makes as it is a thread shape, so it requires more time as compared to the string buffer, because whenever the multiple thread comes, it makes it kept one thread on the hold, and on the wait until completion of the first thread, and then it sends for the second thread. When the execution of the first thread complete, that time it allows second thread for the execution. So this is the reason why the string buffer is slow as compared to the string builder. But in the case of the string builder, it allows the multiple thread to execute. So this is because of that our program can be execute very faster as compared to the string builder. Next one we can see that there are some methods which are common into the string buffer and the string builder. So there are some methods like the insert method, then character at index method, then delete method. Then we can delete some data at the middle of the string. So we can insert some data into the middle of the string. So these are the some methods which are already defined into the Java. That means some methods which are already defined into the data, and we can directly use into our program. Next one thing that we can take one example. For example, we can create one string using the string builder. So string builder SB is equal to new string builder Hepshen. So for example, if we have to add something, so we can use the append method. So append method is similar. To the concat method in the append. When we have to add something into that previous thread, so we can use the append method. So we can create that SB is equal to SB dot append and software. So if we going to print that when we are going to print the SB, that time we can get the output that is Hepshan softwares, but previously we can save it is Hepshan. So that means the first data which we stored, or the object which we stored, is replaced into the string builder, and this same thing is happened with the string builder. So main reason, so we can consider that the string from these differences and everything, we conclude that the string buffer and the string builder both are same. But only difference is that the thread shape or not, that means the execution time, synchronization and unsynchronization. The synchronization of methods and unsynchronization of the method, these are this is the main difference between that string buffer and string builder. Thank you.